What's up, YouTube? Mr. Incredible is back, and we are back with another one. Ask Mario Episode 2. So with all out the way, let's begin with the video.
Coming to you live from the Mushroom Kingdom, it's Ask Mario!
Let's go, Episode 2.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, Mario. Hey, Luigi.
Right. Take it easy, fans. I'm back.
What up, Bowser?
Waiting.
Welcome to episode 2 of Ask Mario. We've got a lot of questions to go over, so let's not delay and get this train wreck rolling.
I know that's right.
Smash Pro X asks, does the Koopa King go through a training regime to be so strong and durable? He came out of a black hole with just a headache, after all.
Wow.
Training regime? I was born a tank. I don't need to lift. I'm good right out of the box, baby.
What? No way. Luigi and I have seen the kind of things you eat. There's no way you can eat that much junk food and stay in shape without exercising.
Right.
You're one to talk about eating habits, Chef Boyardee. When's the last time you even looked at a vegetable?
A lot more recently than you. Actually,
Ouch.
I think it was 1988.
Here's the thing. Unlike humans, I don't need to hit the gym. My strength and physique are all in the genes. Next question.
Saccharus Remang, or Ramang, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that, to Bowser, what do you and your son do for fun?
Good question.
Oh, Junior and I do the usual father-son stuff. Go on vacation, kidnap princesses, drive go-karts, try to take over the universe, play video games,
Typical.
get fourth-degree burns, you know, the usual stuff.
Don't worry, viewers. Bowser's evil hobbies always end in failure. Think about it. All of his hobbies end in failure. I can't remember the
Dang.
last time he and Junior won a race.
Oh yeah? Why don't you chumps bring your kids to
Oh, snap.
so I can watch Junior murder them?
Oh.
Because they are part of a fan-made comic by Nintendo and therefore non-canon.
What?
But if they were canon, they would definitely win. Next question.
Tronic Tunes asks, to Super Mario, how can millions of people control you at different times, and how are your adventures captured?
That's,
With a controller and a game console.
They look so confused by that question. I'm also as confused as they are, honestly, because you basically do control Mario, Luigi, and Bowser. Well, not Bowser, because he's the antagonist, but yeah, they all look dumbfounded and confused by the question. Okay, I have a feeling they're going to skip this question, because that question is confusing too.
Yup.
Next
question.
question.
RGS the Bad Gamer asks, Mario, do you criticize Peach for getting kidnapped so much?
Oh, I try not to be so hard.
Really, Mario? You sure you don't criticize the princess for being kidnapped too much? Those countless times that Bowser over there keep kidnapping Peach, knowing how annoying it is for you to rescue her so many times every time Bowser goes and captures her. Honestly, with all those times Bowser's been capturing Peach, I would feel like I'm fed up to become this hero if it means Princess Peach being kidnapped all the time. But I want to hear what Mario has to say about that.
I mean, she's always getting it shoved in her face by the fans. The last thing I'd want to do is make her feel even worse about it. She has enough on her plate as it is. Wait a second. If she can't keep herself from getting kidnapped, why is she so powerful in Smash Brothers?
Good question.
I guess Masahiro Sakurai's interpretation of Peach is much more, with the times?
Or maybe being a damsel in distress is just an act that I'm in on, and we're secretly lovers.
Or maybe she prefers nice guys.
Or maybe guys finish last.
Or maybe you're an arrogant doofus with delusions of grandeur.
Or
I Don't know what to say about this, but I'm kind of siding a little more with Bowser than I am with Mario. And honestly, the way things go, nice guys do actually finish last. You can't be nice in this kind of thing, especially with a woman like Princess Peach. But I do know for a fact it can't be possible that Peach secretly loves Bowser more than Mario. I just don't see that, honestly. But who knows? Truth might be revealed years later down the line.
Maybe you're a shorty whose voice hasn't gone through puberty.
Oh!
Maybe I could count your IQ on 2 hands.
Or maybe I could count your IQ on 1 foot.
Or maybe your face is...
Oh, snap!
Maybe it's still better looking than yours.
Or maybe...
Dang! Battle of the egotistical characters. Mario and Bowser, honestly, to me, do not seem to be too different from each other. I mean, they are different, yes. Of course, Bowser is a Koopa, Mario's a human being, that's jumping skills and all of that, yes. But I'm talking about in terms of their own respective personalities. If you guys notice something about Bowser, Bowser likes to make things about himself, but guess what? Mario does too, considering he's the main character of the Nintendo franchise. So, if you notice something, Mario likes to make things all about him, but guess what? Bowser does too. It's almost like when Mario and Bowser go at each other, they like a big reflection of each other. Mario can be arrogant, and so can Bowser. So I don't know why Mario is the one to talk, honestly. And I still like Mario as a character. So don't get me wrong here on that.
Next question.
To be continued.
Red Ronin GM asks, question
To
to the
be
Mario
continued.
cast. What do you think about Bowser?
Oh,
no.
Bowsette!
What's a Bowsette?
What?
Oh, wait, you know what a fairy is, but not Bowsette?
Wait a minute. Bowser, my guy. You're that oblivious about Bowsette? I thought you were already familiar with Bowsette, and I thought you had been caught wearing the crown to try to look like Peach. You're not familiar with all that, Bowser? You're not familiar with that at all? And you're not familiar with the fact that they got you as Bowsette shipping with Mario here as couples instead of Mario and Peach being together. Oh boy, if Bowser doesn't know and Mario knows, Mario is going to give Bowser the wake-up call of what's going on when it comes to Bowsette. I can guarantee you that's what's going to happen. Let's continue.
Ever use the internet?
Not that often. Why?
It's time for an uncomfortable Google search.
Huh. Well, that's kinda cool. You said this is called fan art? I've never seen it before. I mean, sure, it's a little weird, but Peach dressing up like me is pretty awesome. What was so bad about that?
And now we turn off safe search.
Wait. Oh my god! What the? Oh my god! No! What is wrong with our fans? Mario, is that you and I?
Ew! That's what I've been trying to say to you, Bowser! You haven't caught up about Bowsette? And Bowsette became a thing for like, what, 8 to 7 years, I think? How could Bowser not know that? Oh, wow. I really thought Bowser knew about Bowsette. I swear, guys. I really thought Bowser knew about the whole Bowsette thing. But I guess he really did. That's a shocker. But yeah, Bowsette had been the thing, and they made it like you becoming Princess Peach by putting on that crown on your head, turning into Peach, and being a couple with Mario. Which should freak out Mario too, if you ask me. But I don't know why Mario would seem to be more chilled about it, but you, Bowser, have not been chilled. If I were Mario, I would have been just as disgusted of bringing it up to you as much as you are being disgusted hearing about Bowsette, in my own personal opinion. Luigi over there looking all red and embarrassed. He definitely knew the deal too.
Oh, okay. I am never using the internet ever again. Oh,
Bowser, wait! It's alright. You kinda get Used to it?
How?
Oh, I sure haven't.
I don't know how you would get used to it, Mario. That make it look bad for you too. Let's be honest. You're a couple with Bowsette. I don't know, Mario. I'm kind of gotta be questioning on you a little bit too. I don't know. I'm a little suspicious about you, I mean. Because if I was Mario, guys, I would be feeling weirded out as much as Bowser would be right now. But considering that Mario is more chilled about this whole thing, really says a lot about who Mario really is to me right now. Because I would no way in hell be okay with Bowsette. No way.
Okay, we got 3 questions from Angel Devilus. To Mario, how did you feel when Peach practically just left you on the moon in Odyssey? We never knew if you actually made it on the ship or not.
What? Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
She didn't leave me. She knows I have the athletic prowess to jump super high.
I think you mean you're lucky that I was there for you to kick in the face and just barely make it for a final pose before the credits.
Oh, snap. That's true.
Well, I learned that trick from Luigi back in Melee. Good times.
Mario doesn't
To
like
Bowser,
that.
You talk big about not kidnapping Daisy because she doesn't have anything, when not only does she actually have just as much as Peach, but actually kicked your butt twice.
Oh!
Once in a fan comic, and the other time in Mario Party 3.
Mario
By the
Party
way,
3.
How did you come back from getting launched?
I remember that.
What are you talking about? I would never lose to Diet Peach.
You don't remember? Hey, Slick Frame, can you play the clip?
Oh! Dang! Pause. I remember this game very well. The part of this game, I mean. When I played Mario Party 3 and I was this far to see Daisy slapping the lights out of Bowser, I was like, my goodness! And look there, the Millennial Star looked all surprised by the power of Daisy. Yeah, man. If the Millennial Star got shook by Daisy's power, that tells you how powerful Daisy truly is. And Bowser been underestimating Daisy for quite a long time. Never underestimate Daisy, guys, because Daisy could be twice as good as Peach.
Better get some footage of me destroying this bimbo. Smash
No.
Bros.
No.
And put it on screen right now.
No, Bowser.
Yeah, I am not gonna do that.
Oh, snap!
Over here, you snotty little punk! I'm gonna beat the snot out of you! Hold still!
This is getting awkward.
Takes his insecurities out on our tech guy. I'll answer the next question. And Luigi, what was going through your head when you were laughing and cried a little after saving Mario in Luigi's mansion? Oh, here we go.
Mario knows the deal.
You mean when he got his head stuck in the vent cover? Well, have you ever laughed so hard that your mind goes completely blank and all you can process is pure hilarity to the point of tearing up? It's kind of hard to describe. You got to experience it for yourself.
Mario was all messed up.
Here, his mind was blank. Nothing was going through his head. Can we please move on to the next sentence?
Temper, Mario.
Yes. Oh, these are my 3 favorite questions so far. Thanks, Angel Devilis.
Ooh. Didn't get a single hit. The guy's quicker than he looks. Tech boy, when this episode is over, my fists and your face are gonna have a little play date.
What? Whew. What adventure. Would each of you guys like to get a sequel? Or be Remastered.
Wait, that question happened on episode 1, right? And I think the remastered version that I talked about was the first ever Paper Mario game that came out. That should have actually been the first remake right there before the Thousand Year Door. Now, don't get me wrong, y'all. The Thousand Year Door is a great game. In fact, Chef's Kiss. But way beyond Chef's Kiss would be the first ever Paper Mario game to be remastered. So maybe this might be a different game they might be talking about, but who knows? Let's check it out and see what they'll say.
Whew.
Bowser's Inside Story.
I
on
figured that.
Switch.
I think we covered remasters in the last episode.
Right, I said that.
Sequels?
Inside Story 2. Inside Story 2. Make it happen, chumps. Make it happen, chumps.
Yes, we know. You're arrogant.
Aren't you the one to talk, Mario? But yeah, Bowser's Inside Story 2, I don't know how that's going to work. I mean, well, maybe it could work for Inside Story 2 because Bowser already possessed the abilities that he got from the first Bowser's Inside Story. So I could see that would probably work. But who is going to be a villain that's going to be worse than Fafo for Bowser to face? Let alone the Mario Bros. If there was a sequel version of Bowser's Inside Story, but that would probably be a fun game, but would be as good as the first one, we won't know.
I certainly want a sequel to Super Mario RPG.
Ooh!
I'd love to see the old team back in action.
Okay, that's a totally different story right there. I personally agree with Mario on that one. Because the first Super Mario RPG, phenomenal, classic. You name everything correct. But the problem I had about it is Mallow and Gino weren't even been much of a thing ever since the game came out. Now, I'm not talking about the remake version of this. I'm talking about a possible sequel where Mallow and Gino can reunite with Mario with probably a deadlier villain than Smithy, or maybe Smithy having revenge against him. Who knows? But if they were to make a sequel version of the Super Mario RPG, I would definitely get a chance to play that, as long as Gino and Mallow comes back to help Mario. And I'm sure Bowser's probably going to team up with Mario again too, but he probably would hate to do that. But hey, there's always going to be more villains that could be worse than Bowser. By now, Bowser should already know that, but knowing how egotistical he can be, just like Mario, he think he's the best villain ever. But who is to say?
Yeah, that'd be great.
No argument there.
Also, a successor to Thousand Year Door. I mean, Super Paper Mario was fun.
That was
but
good.
A lot of fans weren't as into it, and I can see why.
What the? I was the star of that one. It's obviously the best.
Oh, the one Paper Mario game I'm playable in, and people say it's the worst one?
Right?
Typical. Oh, no, Luigi. It's not the worst one. Really? It's not? Nope.
Yes, it was!
Monkey Gamer 1990.
That was actually the worst one, yes! But actually, no. That was a bad game, yes. But Colored Splash was actually the worst Paper Mario. That's a correction right there, Mario. But you're right about the Star Sticker. Star Sticker wasn't that good either. But Colored Splash, that was trash. Garbage. Garbuto. In every way. I would never play that game in my whole life ever again. I'm being honest with you guys on that. As much as I love Paper Mario and everything, but that Paper Mario game, I ain't never playing that ever again.
Asks, to Bowser, with the essence of the double cherries and the super crown, why don't you use them and make Bowsette's form permanent and marry her instead of Peach?
Ew!
Well, that's a good question.
What?
Bowser? Where'd he go?
He's vomiting!
Let's give him a few minutes.
1 hour later.
1 hour later.
Another Bowsette question? Seriously? What are the odds?
Pretty strong, actually.
Let me get this straight. This weirdo is asking me about, what's it called? Gender bending?
Yep.
Okay. Look, Spooky. What kind of sicko would find a gender-bent version of themselves attractive? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm quite the specimen, but even I don't love myself that much.
Could have fooled me.
Mario was about to roast Bowser, say could have fooled me. But I kind of, in a way, agree with Bowser where he's coming from. What he's trying to say is that if you are born of who you are, whether you're a guy, whether you're a girl, or whatever, you must always love yourself no matter what, because that's originally of who you are. That's what Bowser is coming from. And I totally agree with Bowser 100% about that.
Hey, Bowser. Wanna take a look at some drawings on DeviantArt?
Oh, snap.
Really? Wanna take a look at the afterlife?
Uh-oh.
Phoenix Furno asks, to Mario, would you ever use Cappy to possess Luigi?
What? Are you hearing this, bro? No way.
Mario is thinking about it, though. He's thinking about it, Luigi, so you should be concerned with his answer. But let's ask ourselves this question. I know a lot of Luigi fans here that's watching this. I'm going to say this question right here. Had Luigi been a playable character in Super Mario Odyssey, like Mario, of course, you don't think Luigi would ever think of trying the same things his brother ever tried to do? Because me personally, I think Luigi would do that, honestly. Because Luigi had not really got much of a role like much of his brother, which we don't know why. He would probably use Cappy to control enemies and probably even good guys too, just like Mario had in the real life game. I put my money on it that Luigi would do the same like Mario.
Mario would never do that.
Well, I have captured Bowser and Yoshi. I guess Luigi wouldn't be too out of the ordinary.
What?
You possessed Yoshi?
Yes?
I thought you only did that to bad guys.
Oh, no. I've captured good guys. There's that Frill Lizard, a Shiverian guy, some statues, and a...
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Mario certainly had been catching a lot of good guys, as much as he does the bad guys. He just didn't even get their consent of anything like that. Now, could you imagine having a real-life cap that is like a ghost, such as Cappy, on top of your head, but you see some random person, you just throw the cap on that person and have control of that body? Yeah, that would really be kind of wrong in so many ways.
Of course, Yoshi. But, no harm done.
No harm done? Do you always do things like this when you go on adventures without me?
What? I didn't hurt him.
You disrespected his personal boundaries. What about Peach? Have you possessed her?
No way. No. That'd be messed up. Also, it's capturing, not...
You say messed up, but you already came with the answer that you will possess Luigi. So, Mario, I would say you would do that to Peach if I'm being honest with you. I really think you would.
Possessing? Oh, yeah? What's the difference?
It's...
He is... Mario. I think we need to evaluate your skills as a character, because you keep getting to a lot of oddball things when you go on your adventure without Luigi. That's true. I'm still putting my heart on this that Luigi really wouldn't be the one to talk had he been on a playable character on Mario Odyssey. I'm pretty sure Luigi would do the same thing, of course, because if he's going to be a playable option in Mario Odyssey, which he wasn't, sure, I'm pretty 100% sure Luigi would have done the same thing like his brother Mario. And it would technically make him more of a hypocrite had he would have been doing that like his brother. That's my personal opinion, had Luigi been a playable character in Mario Odyssey.
It's okay. It's not okay, you weirdo.
Said the DeviantArt weirdo.
Adam
Oh.
asks, Mario and Luigi, how do you guys react when people point out that you're Japanese by birth, but speak English with an Italian accent?
That's a good question.
What?
Japanese by birth? I mean, we were invented by Japanese guys, but they didn't birth us.
Yeah,
Miyamoto.
Shigeru Miyamoto and his bros drew us on paper.
Not that I care, but who are your parents?
Oh, Nintendo has a comic that shows
I
them.
meant your real parents.
Good question.
Here they are.
That's it?
Seriously? That's all you're gonna share.
Next question.
Lame-o.
Joseph Renna asks, when Bowser was invited to join Super Smash Bros. Melee, how did you guys react? On a related note, how did you react to
Oh, let me answer the question first before Mario, Luigi, and Bowser do. Let me answer. Let me answer. I was elated when both Bowser and Peach were featured in the Melee game. When I first played Super Smash Bros. Melee at 13 years old, I was happy that I get to play as Bowser and also Peach. Because honestly, the first Smash Bros, they robbed Bowser and Peach. Bowser and Peach should have both been in the first Smash Bros game. I don't care what nobody tells me. That's it for me.
Oh, I wasn't surprised at all. Once the A-listers like Mario and I are brought in, it only makes sense to bring in another A-lister and an A-minus lister.
Wow. Sick burn.
Oh, I was excited to have Peach join us. We finally got to see her kicking some serious booty. And other
Oh!
things.
Hey, look. It's one of Greeny's favorite DeviantArt pictures.
Why are they showing this?
No, that's not the kind of stuff I look at.
Sure, Luigi. Why are you embarrassed?
98 asks, to Mario, how do you and Peach spend time together? P.S. You guys are cute together. Oh, thanks. Well, we have to make the most of our time, seeing how she's usually locked up against her will by this jerk.
Oh, boo-hoo. Let me play you a sad song on the world's smallest violin.
Really? Where is it? I can't see it. Where?
Luigi.
You were kidding.
Yeah!
I knew that. Oh. You've pretty much seen most of our activities, but when it's just the two of us alone, I try to take an interest in her hobbies, like baking. That's a
Okay.
good tip, by the way. Taking an interest in your partner's hobbies can be a good way to keep your friendship strong.
Friendship?
Well, romantic relationships are just another type of friendship, you know? If you can have a strong friendship first, chances are you'll be an even better couple. The more you know.
No, I don't know.
Wow, Bowser is that clueless when it comes to friendships. Well, we all know why that is.
Alright guys, we got time for one more. SoraFan23 asks, Mario, do you ever get tired of saving Peach?
Similar question from the earlier episode, like the earlier of this episode, I mean. This is something I'm sure Mario is going to have to be truthful about here. But then Mario would probably be lying just so he could be nice, but who knows?
Well, on one hand, my legs could use a break from all the jumping. Hopefully you and I don't have any joint problems when we're older. Wait, what? On the other hand, it's good exercise. It gives me purpose, and my adventures to rescue Peach have led me to become the mascot of gaming. I try to look at it with the glass half full, you know?
Hey, happy to help. I mean, all I want is to be the guy in charge. Besides, who would you be without me?
Good point.
Mario?
Did you just quote Transformers 3?
No,
I'm pretty sure you did.
I did not.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. We've still got dozens of questions to go over, so stay tuned, folks. I'm Super Luigi.
I'm super awesome.
And I'm Super Mario. See you next time.
Oh, Tech Boy. Time for our little play day.
Uh-oh.
Wait.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, he just sent me a text. It says, "Hey, I'm heading to the Bean Bean Kingdom where Bowser will never find me. By the way, please don't read this text out
You idiot!
Oops.
Thanks, Greenie. Well, see you boys later. My fists and I have a play date to attend.
Oh my goodness, Luigi, you dumb as hell! Well, just like episode 1, episode 2 was just as fun as ever, with more better questions to be asked. But yeah, like I said, guys, I'm a fan of the Mario franchise since I first played it since I was like, 5 years old? And I also have been playing Odyssey 2 much later down the line. I think I was like, 27 when that game came out? And yeah, I want to really go back about Luigi. I know a lot of people coming at me on these comments thinking Luigi would never do such a thing or be a playable character. Come on, why are we lying to ourselves about that? We want Luigi to be a playable character in many main Mario games, and Odyssey is one of them. You telling me that Luigi wouldn't be using Cappy to possess other people just like his brother Mario would? Of course, they're going to be controlled. Mario and Luigi are both going to be controlled to do the things that seems to be out of control. And yeah, we know Luigi was upset about Mario possessing Yoshi and stuff, but who is to say Luigi, like I said, wouldn't do the same as his brother? And as for the whole Bowsette thing, I was so confused that Bowser was so confused about not knowing about the whole Bowsette thing. Now, Bowsette became a thing about since 8 or 7 years? Whichever the number that is. Because I remember it so well that Bowsette and Mario was fan-made and they made them look like a couple. Quote-unquote shipped them. And that to me was very weird if I'm being honest here, guys. But yes, that is it for episode 2 of Ask Mario by Slick Frame. If you guys been watching this whole reaction, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys won't miss any single videos I post. We are almost up to 100. So let's get the likes up, let's get the subs up, for this channel needs to grow in the future. For you guys can join in the Ant Credible colony. This is Mr. Ant Credible, and I will catch you guys on another video. Peace.